Allegheny quickly to the line here, bunch formation. Verducci, the lone setback. Play action pass, slipped out to Taryn Mitchell in the flat. Mitchell, first down and more. Mitchell down the sideline, nobody will catch him. Touchdown, Allegheny. 33-yard pass from Carson Colucci to Taryn Mitchell, and the Gators strike first. 4 wide for Green. Dropping back to pass, throw over to the left side, batted up in the air by Banks. It's intercepted. Elijah Banks taking this one. 10, 5, touchdown Gators. Pick 6 for Elijah Banks. That ball tipped up in the air, 37 yards the other way. And now Allegheny the extra point away from tying this one up at 13 apiece. 6:40 to go, 12-point game. Romano, back to pass, Gators send pressure. Taking a shot downfield one more time. Pass intercepted. That's Corey Holleran making the grab, staying on his feet. Holleran cutting to the right side, getting a big block there from Colton Colucci. Holleran up over the 25, and a flag coming in at the end. Mitchell in motion. Jet sweep, reverse. Guys White looking for the end zone. Finds Devin Larry for the touchdown. Play action pass. Colucci going to float this one to Will Griffin, who walks his way into the end zone. Allegheny getting on the board at a crucial time. Touchdown Gators.
Jackson Salters leading the Tartan offense in place of Joey McGinnis. 1st and 10, dropping back to pass, finding a wide open Brendan McCullough on the left side. McCullough breaking one tackle, fighting his way toward midfield. A pickup of 14 yards, and the Tartan offense rolling after just one play.
And quickly back to the line, getting the ball to one of your best playmakers in that first snap.
Brendan McCullough, the junior out of Peters Township High School. Handoff on 1st and 10 goes to Giacomo Valente. Tries to carry that one up the middle, a pickup of about 2. It'll set up a 2nd and 8 now for Carnegie Mellon. In on the stop there, Zach Onspach for Misericordia, senior out of Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Salters making his 2nd consecutive start for the Tartans in place of Joey McGinnis. Made his first career start last week against Ursinus, dropping back here, floating this one out to his tight end, Danny Moynihan, fighting for field position, getting just beyond the sticks, and Carnegie Mellon picks up another first down.
Run a sub in and quickly back to the line. On the season, Salters is 36 of 55 with 1 interception, 382 yards passing, 2 touchdowns.
Has made a handful of relief appearances before getting his first start last week. Handoff goes to Valente. Valente fighting his way forward down toward the 38-yard line. In on the tackle there, Owen Norman, sophomore defensive end for the Cougars defense. There's Misericordia coming into this game defensively, conceding about 140 rushing yards per game. That's something that will play to the strength of Carnegie Mellon. The Tartans wanting to identify themselves as a team that can run the football. Struggled to do so at times in conference play, but getting an opportunity to work some magic here. Play action pass, Salters floating this one into the flat. That's Nick McCullough, the younger brother of Brendan McCullough, making a catch at about the 35-yard line, a short pickup of about 3.
Well, that was one of the key matchups in my eyes, was the passing offense, as I mentioned, for the Tartans, which is 1st in their conference, and the pass defense for the Cougars is 6th in their conference, allowing 202.7 yards per game. Where the Cougars excel is when they have the ball as a time of possession, but we'll get to that once they have their first opportunity on offense.
Tartans 41% on 3rd down this season. Salters back to pass, floating it left side. Catch made by Brendan McCullough. And Salters finding his go-to man to move the chains once again for the Tartans. So a trio of first downs on the opening drive, and Carnegie Mellon moving the ball downfield with ease here on the opening possession.
McCullough averages 94 yards per game. The leading receiver with 55 catches, 846 yards.
Handoff goes to Will Bauma, tripped up just beyond the 30-yard line. A pickup there maybe half a yard. They'll say no gain on the play, getting him back to the original line of scrimmage. And talk about Brendan McCullough, just how impactful he has been with this Tartan offense. He still has one more year to go, but he's second all-time on the Tartan receptions list with 150 catches. Of course, 44 behind John Prather, as Salters floats one over the middle of the field, finding a wide-open man downfield. Who else but Brendan McCullough, setting up the Tartans inside the 10-yard line. They'll spot it at the 7, a pickup there of 22.
I saw Salters come in relief. We'll get to that after this play.
Handoff goes to Balma up the middle. Balma getting down inside the 5. 3-yard pickup for him.
Against La Crosse, Drew, and I thought he really threw the ball down the middle of the park really well. He had a long post pattern for a touchdown, as you saw McCullough there on a post pattern, running the slant, making that catch. I think that's something we'll watch to see as we have, was it a timeout or an injury timeout?
Injury timeout. RJ Taco a little bit shaken up on the play, but able to walk off of the field under his own power.
One of the guys to spotlight defensively for the Cougars is the linebacker number 21, Gavin Morris, 279 tackles. He's the all-time leader in tackles for this Cougars team. 96 on the season, leads the team. So the Tartans need to be aware of him.
Direct snap to Balma on 2nd and 4, and Will Balma finds the open space and takes it into the end zone for a 4-yard touchdown run. Carnegie Mellon getting on the board first. Will Balma with his first rushing touchdown of the season, and it gives Carnegie Mellon an early lead in the bowl game series.
It just kind of went right down the field. The offense clicking really well for the Tartans right there in a mixture of pass and run, and that time from 4 yards out. Willem Boma rushes it in.
Justin Caputo on for the point after attempt, right down the middle, and the Tartans getting things started with a bang. 4 minutes, 32 seconds on the opening drive. Carnegie Mellon marching down the field 65 yards. Tartans 7, Cougars 0. We'll step aside here on the CMU Sports Network, brought to you by Health Markets.